Well, markets are up strongly today in a partial relief rally that we didn't see any violence in the Crimea over the weekend. We've also had a good result for US factory output. Now we're joined by Jason Weisberg. Jason, now that we've had the vote in the Crimea and on the other hand investors are also recalibrating their expectations for Chinese growth this year, are geopolitical risks likely to fade into the background, or are they still very much present in terms of dictating market sentiment?
Well, I think that the geopolitical risk is still on the table. I think we saw last week's performance as a large factor of building that into the market. So that correction, that overall correction we saw last week, was in fact the market telling you or pricing in that geopolitical risk, certainly with what's going on with the Crimea.
Okay. Now, we fully expect that the Fed will continue to taper after they meet this week. Is that all priced into markets already?
I believe that is certainly priced in to date. However, if the Fed decides to accelerate that plan, we might see some unexpected market activity accompany that.
Now, at the moment, we have a definite lack of momentum in markets. Is that likely to persist throughout the year, or are there catalysts which could break that?
Well, I think that the market will continue to trend upward. That being said, if we see some type of derailment beyond geopolitical, if we see a very large economic stumbling block, a surprise number to the downside, whether it be a jobs number or one of the big government numbers out of the U.S. economy that could actually derail the market, I think we're going to see a market that's strictly based on economic recovery here in the United States. Yes, the world economy will play a part in that, but I think that people are really going to focus on U.S. earnings. We're past this winter weather, hopefully, and we'll see companies be able to resume a normal sales cycle, and hopefully that'll be reflected in their earnings.
Okay, thank you, Jason. That was Jason Weisberg of Seaport Securities, and I'm Jane Searle for The Street.